Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. It's a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. See what message comes through. Ooh, there is a Divine Masculine who is coming in a little bit slow, but it shows here that slow and steady. It is for reunion. This is a reunion reading. This is a Divine Masculine who, it's like, it took them time to figure it out. It took them time to know who you are. It took them time to realize who they truly love, what kind of love they desire. And this Divine Masculine is preparing. It shows here the steps that they're taking to come towards you. So I'm going to explain what I see here about what they're planning to do to come towards you, Divine Feminine. So for whoever this resonates for, just keep in mind that this is a general reading. If this reading doesn't resonate, you can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. So I'll get started. So the first thing I see here is that this Divine Masculine, is working towards reunion with you. So they're working hard. They're trying to figure out, they're planning. I see here Divine Masculine is planning on what step to take next. They are basing it off of information that they have and information that has to do with your connection. So what happened in the past. So it's like kind of like if this Divine Masculine had returned to you before, it's like, ooh, surprise, I'm here. And then you reconnected, you know, like say if you were somebody who went into separation, then reconnected with masculine, then over time you went into separation again, then maybe a couple years later you reconnected, something like that, like something that was repeating. This masculine, based off of past experience, it doesn't have to be multiple times, but based off of past experience with you, they are using that knowledge, that information to their advantage. It's like, what should I do differently this time that shows that I'm for real, that I'm in it for life, that I'm in it for good. This masculine is thinking about what step I should take next. They have a lot of dreams about you. They are really thinking about you, Divine Feminine here. It's like there's two kind of dreams here. So one is what they dream of, the life that they dream to have with you. And two, literally they are dreaming about you, like dreaming about you in their sleep. And I feel like the dreams in their sleep is the dreams that they are guided to see. That's what is kind of like pushing the Divine Masculine forward to move towards you. These dreams can also come as, it's not like some cases I don't think they see you in the dream, but it's more of energetically they know about you. Energetically they know. They may not even remember these dreams when they wake. So like they're not vivid dreams where they can be consciously aware of what they're dreaming or they remember, recall. But some cases they may have dreamt about the energy itself of Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and reconnecting with the energy of Divine Feminine in the 3D, but they may not remember it by the time they wake up. I see the two dreams here. So the one is in the dream state, so sleep state, when they're sleeping at night, and one is that daydreaming kind of dream. So the daydreaming kind of dream is like they drift into this, it's like they, for example, say if this Divine Masculine's like driving and he stops at a red light, I feel like his focus, like he will start to daydream about you as if you were in the car, as if you were there. You two are having a conversation in the car while you two are waiting for this red light to turn green. So it's like they are having these daydreams in their everyday life. And then when it's time to, the light turns green, time to drive, right? And it's like, oh, reality hits him, and then they're like, whoa, divine feminine's not even here. You know what follows that? Sadness, instant sadness. I see here that the daydreams feel beautiful. They think about you, they dream about you as if you were there. But then once the reality kicks in, it's like there's instant sadness. There's like, it's like masculine feels like, this is strange. I'm going to say it. This is strange. This is what I'm getting. It's like they are fulfilling their desire by having these daydreams of you. It's like they're trying to fulfill that void by having those dreams of you. So it's like when they daydream about you, I feel like this could be a water sign as well, because I'm feeling a lot of like flow of water, flow of energy. This Yeah, I feel like what they do, it's like they feel like, it's like if they are hungry for divine feminine. This is, I know it's a strange way to describe it, but that's what I feel. It's like that desire, that need for divine feminine, that fulfillment, that longing for divine feminine. It's like, how do I fulfill this void? Let me daydream about divine feminine every single day. This masculine daydreams about you. They dream about you at night. There's no way of you knowing. But I feel, because I see here, this has a connection with the past as well. Some of you may recall this, okay? So if you do recall this, then if you feel like mentioning it, you can. I feel that this divine masculine has mentioned this to you before, that they thought about you, they dreamt about you. This is when you two were in communication, when things were going smoothly. It's like, I used to think about you, divine feminine. When we were not talking, I used to think about you. When you stopped messaging me, I used to think about you. When there was this awkward silence between us, I used to think about you. When I went to this function, I thought you would be there. When I heard of this person was celebrating something, our mutual friend, I thought you would be there. I thought that I would see you at this place. I thought that I would get to talk to you about this situation. I thought when I achieved this, that we would have conversation. I feel like they used to talk about these things with you, because that time they didn't feel like the need to hold it in. They felt like why not say it? This is what I felt. They didn't feel like it was what harm can it do? Because I'm currently with divine feminine. If I tell them that hey, I was thinking about you, when we were not in communication, I used to check your social media, I used to do this, I used to ask about you, that sort of thing. If you recall something like that, that's what this is. Because in this energy, this is somebody who is not in communication with divine feminine, and to fill that void, they are daydreaming about you. I see it here, daydreaming about you constantly, big dreams. It's like, it's so real. It's so real that it's basically, it feels like they are trying to manifest you without even knowing it. And I feel like that's something of the subconscious. That's something that is of the energy of divine masculine, trying to bring the divine masculine in the 3D into that knowing that if you put it out there, that you will draw in the energy that will bring in the balance, that will help bring the connection together. You see? It's like the masculine of the 5D is trying to kind of like persuade the divine masculine to get into the energy, to attract the energy of divine feminine, to bring in the union. So that's what took place here. Remember how I said that this is a divine masculine who is ready to come into union? They are planning it. This is how it started. They were visualizing you, they were thinking about you, they were dreaming about you, they were putting themselves in that energy. When they came to a place where they felt this huge void, it's like, how do I fulfill this void? I need to feel fulfilled. I need to feel like divine feminine is with me. And I feel they didn't have the courage to come out and tell you that they miss you, that they love you, they want to be with you. So what else can they do? It's like, let me imagine that we're already together. And what did they do? They brought in the energy. It basically manifested into the 3D. So this is a divine masculine who is, because they were visualizing coming into that energy, right? That they have already come into reunion with you, that they're already with you in the 3D. It has helped this divine masculine evolve. It has helped this divine masculine grow to the point where now I need to bring it into the 3D. Energetically, I need to, it's like they have tested their, it's like they have tested their destiny. It's like, let me bring it into reality. This is what I feel. This is what I sense within me, right? And consciously, they didn't know what they were doing, but that's what they basically did. They brought it into the 3D, and now energetically, they have aligned themselves in a place where they have become the king so they can pursue you. So they do not have the blockages, so kind of like fear, doubts, worry, denial, all those things that may have been a hindrance to your connection, to your, coming into reunion, because they have aligned themselves in that energy where they were constantly visualizing themselves, feeling the emotions, feelings that they would have felt when being in reunion with you, and now they're bringing it into the 3D. They were guided by the 5D, divine masculine of the 5D, subconsciously guided to bring the connection into the 3D. Whew, hope that made sense. So moving on. So there's a lot of things going on here. So I'll keep going. So what I see here about the planning, this divine masculine will come in with truth. They are not fearful of expressing themselves. They are not going to hesitate or hold back their tears. This is somebody who will show their emotions. They will cry. If they need to cry, if they need to let their tears out to show how much they love you, miss you. I feel some of them feel that this need to, there's regret here. So it feels like something about like a feeling of like they repent or something like that. It's like I need to forgive myself, and I need for divine feminine to know that I understand what I put us both through. I feel like they understand what they put both of you through, not just you, but themselves as well, because a lot of the things that they were feeling, they know that they were the reason for what they were feeling when it comes to their separation with you. This decision, that this divine masculine made to be with you, it's like it came out of the blue. I feel like this divine masculine just suddenly it made sense and came out of the blue, meaning that it was sudden, the sudden realization that it's you, that you're the one. But there were other things that led up to that. It's like it's not something that had happened overnight. The sudden realization was sudden, but coming to that point, it was something that was gradual, and it was like it feels like with the help of the divine, with the help of the with coming into balance of the energies and the guidance of divine masculine in the 5D, guiding divine masculine to bring the subconscious into the conscious. Divine feminine here in this reading. So while this is all going on here, I see divine feminine has already cleansed a lot, cleared out a lot of the old. You have already stepped into the new. Some of you divine feminines are very successful. You have recently started new. I feel like you are kind of adventurous here in this reading. You are starting to try new things. Sometimes you might feel a little bit hesitant, but you still go for it. Like it might take time. I feel like you're kind of the person who is like, okay, this feels like a good idea, but let me give me a few days and let me think about it. And then eventually you do take action. I see here moving towards good things, being adventurous, trying new things, being careful with your words, meaning that you don't share. You don't really share as much as as you would like to. I feel like you're just being cautious of what you share to others. I feel like you've learned a lot from the past where you feel like I don't need to share all my ideas or my plans with everybody, because I feel like you're trying to protect. It looks like trying to protect your dreams and your plans, and you are keeping it. It's okay, There's something you don't have to share everything with everyone. I mean, some of these desires, these dreams that were planted in your heart is of the divine, right? So that's between you and the divine. You don't need to share everything. So I see here divine feminine is being very, very careful with what they share to others. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye everyone.